11 show, even though I see it's 11:12. It just turned. I was having a moment getting started up. Let me just get onto the tripod here. Welcome in. Let me know where you guys are joining from and how your morning is going. Oh, I need to adjust again. Give me 1 second. And then we're going to get started. We do have a bunch of items listed in the shop. We also have some random polls and picks we'll do too. Get your pre-bids in the shop. If you're watching this live on Facebook or YouTube, because I am streaming there, there is a little QR code. I think you can click on it or you can scan it with your phone, depending on how you're watching it. It'll bring you over to the show. If you would like a $15 coupon to join Whatnot, that link is in my profile and in my bio if you're watching this on Facebook and YouTube. All right. Hello. Welcome in. Just going to adjust my lighting here and we're going to get started. Take a look in the shop, get your pre-bids in, and we're going to go through items that have some notifications listed. So we'll go through those. And thank you for joining. Let me know what you're drinking your morning beverage. I'm drinking Earl Grey tea with cream and stevia this morning. So let me know what you guys are drinking and where you're joining from. Okay, welcome in. All right, so go ahead and take a look in the shop. Get your pre-bids in. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what's going on here. And we do have quite a few notifications. We tried to number everything. I'm not sure if we finished numbering everything. Did we?
I think we did.
Just so it's easier for you guys to call out, you can just look in the shop and then, put a number into the comments if there's something that you want us to run. We'll be running things anyway, but I just want to scan through, see where my notifications are. Okay, so we'll get started with some notifications. We'll start, 4 people have a notification on this little green enamelware teapot. So let me bring that up. Oh, and I have another teapot too in the shop that's similar. So if you like this one, take a look at the other one too. We'll run them back to back. So this one is a nice deep green, deeper than, I'll just show you the other one really quick so you can see. It is listed, but you can see the difference in the color. So this one's a little lighter green. This one's a deeper, like kind of almost a jade green. And this one's more of like almost like a mint green. Okay. And these are just perfect for your, farmhouse chic cottagecore look. My mom had this in our green and cream 1920s kitchen growing up as part of the decor. There is some enamelware wearing off, as is typical for enamelware. So typical with age a little bit there. I want to show you guys the hinge works fantastic. And then this is really cool. I want to show you. This one is very functional as a teapot. Get the light just right. There you go. You can see it has the built-in strainer. So if you're accustomed to drinking loose leaf tea, that's what you need, is a strainer in your teapot, right? So this one does have the strainer inside, fully functional, and full enamelware inside as well. But again, some wear on that enamelware, which is not typical. Hi, Ash from Georgia. We're in Florida. So, yeah, hope you're welcome in from Georgia. And yes, so enamelware, little wear and tear on the enamelware is typical. I mean, I have enamelware that's like 10 years old, brand new, you know what I mean? And it's like, things from the past are so much better made. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to run this little teapot. 4 people have a notification on it. And because of that wear and tear, I'm just starting it at $4. And again, it is very good condition with the hinge and has that built-in strainer. I don't know why I'm not catching the light. There you go. You can see that strainer. So it is fully functional. So let's go ahead and start this auction at $4. Let me change the time. Okay, there we go. And it's running. So very nice color teapot. I really like this one. Very cute. Great little farmhouse chic decor, cottage core decor. So, yep, and thank you for the likes. And I think we're still doing, usually it's yellow hearts I see come up, but we're still doing like the 4th of July scheme.
Emojis, hot dogs and
the hot dogs and beach stuff.
I thought that would have been over by now, but I guess it's still
I don't
popular.
know. Okay, well, thanks for taking a look. I know 4 people have a notification on this one, so I wanted to make sure to run it and show you guys. But let me let's go to that other one and run it and see if anyone likes the lighter green. Where is it? Here we go. Pin that one. And I'll show you guys the table too, so you can kind of get a scan of all the items. Most of the items are in the shop, but there are a few that aren't. So this little teapot is more of a mint green. Now, it's also enamelware. It does have some wear and tear on it. What makes this one a little bit different, it has this label, which is peeling off a bit, but it says all-purpose teapot on the top, and then it says used for boiling, used for serving here on the bottom. And it has something written, I think, in the middle, but I can't make it out. So now the difference on this teapot is that it doesn't have like a connected hinge. It just has this little hook for a hinge. So that's the difference on this teapot. This one also does not have a built-in strainer. So this is one where you would have to strain your tea leaves through a strainer when you're pouring it, okay? So the other one has a built-in strainer, which is quite nice. But very cute if you're just using it for decor. We don't care about a strainer, right? Perfect for your cottage core, farmhouse looks. So very cute, early, like I'd say this is 20s or 30s. You know, at the latest, probably 40s. So very cute little teapot. And we'll run this one at $4 and start that off. It is running, and very cute little kind of mint green cottage core farmhouse decor look there with this teapot. So again, welcome in, you guys. Thanks for taking a look at this one. Take a look in the shop, get your pre-bids in, put any notifications. We're going to go through some notification items first, and then I'll do a scan of the table and show you everything that we have. We do have a lot listed in the shop, but we do have a few items that are not listed, so I'll be showing those as well. And Russell, are you taking note of any pre-bids?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. All right, as we are looking, I want to make sure I pull up anything that has notifications. So we just did that other teapot that had notifications. So I don't know why. Everyone loves this ceramic English Springer Spaniel dog. And we have like 5 notifications on it. So I'll bring that one up just to make sure we're not missing anybody. And then we'll maybe go to a few other dog items. Okay, so here is that Springer Spaniel, English Springer Spaniel dog. He's very cute. He's probably like 1950s, 60s, kind of in that era, maybe 40s, but he's definitely mid-century. What's kind of cool about him, or her, is these puppy dog eyes. I love those little sad puppy dog eyes. But he's got a collar, and it says Spaniel on the collar. So that's nice there. Again, if you guys are just joining us or watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can come over to Whatnot from that QR code on Facebook or YouTube. I also have a link in my profiles for a $15 coupon for you guys to join Whatnot. You can spend it anywhere. It doesn't have to be at my shop. But here's that English Springer Spaniel. 5 people have a notification on this dog. So I wanted to make sure we bring this one up, and we'll run him. He's just $1. The reason is he has a little call out, this paint chip here. So the paw isn't chipped, but the paint overlay ceramic is chipped off. It's hard to tell, but you can kind of see like he should have like some brown here, or she, right? So I think that's an easy fix if you like English Springer Spaniel dogs, if that means something to you. And obviously, 5 people have a notification on this one. So I guess it means something to someone out there. So we're just running this one for $1. Has its Spaniel collar. Let's just start this auction off and see. Oh, Ash is winning. Yay. It's a cute little dog. Ash, do you have dogs? This is, or an English Springer Spaniel. Maybe this is your dog. I love it when you find figurines. And Ash, you got it. I love it when you find figurines that like look like your dog, or is someone's dog that you can give a gift to the owner, stuff like that. So that's cute. I'm so glad he's found his forever home. You do have a Springer that looks just like the figurine, girl or boy. So cute. Oh, you're putting it on your wedding cake? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. You will have to send us a photo. That is amazing. So congratulations, and congratulations on your future nuptials.
Right.
Okay, let me just grab his little tag, and
So grab the red
you
box.
got my husband's helping out with the sold items. That's my husband Russell passing behind. All right, awesome. Oh, it's a girl. Her name is Dolly. So cute. Oh my goodness. So excited.
That's great.
That's so great. All right, congratulations. Okay, so should we stay on a dog theme for a moment? May as well. Let's see. Well, this little bad boy dog has a notification, so let's bring him up. This little bad boy is peeing on the fire hydrant. And this is a cute little mid-century. It says no parking. It has a little like indent here. You can maybe put rings or coins, or I don't know. He's peeing on the fire hydrant. It kind of looks like a Frenchie, or a English bulldog of some sort, something like that.
I like that piece.
And yeah, it's a cute little thing. Somebody has notification on it, so wanted to give them the chance to come in and check it out. There is this crack in the fire hydrant, but it's so weird. I'm not positive if it's like meant to be looking like this, because it doesn't seem like a real crack, but I want to point that out to everybody. And also, he has a tiny little flea bite on his chin. He's got fleas. So there he is. Little no parking mid-century kind of like gag little item, novelty item. And hopefully the person who has a notification on him is here. We'll start this auction off at $1. And he's a cute little guy there, peeing on the fire hydrant. There he is. No parking, he says. No parking. All right. Thanks for taking a look at that one. Cute. Guys, take a look in the shop. Get any pre-bids in. Russell, are you checking for any pre-bids?
I am.
Okay,
yes.
very good. Let's pull up another dog. I want to just stay on a dog theme for like a second because we got another dog here. We have a German Shepherd dog. He's got a little damage. But again, if you are a German Shepherd fan, you may like a German Shepherd to add to your collection. And I think if you're artsy, craftsy type of person, you could easily paint these chips on his ears here to give him, there's one right there and this here. So I think that's easily, if you just wanted this for the figurine. He's got his tongue out. He's cute. There is one other thing you should be aware of. There is a crack going on his chest, and it kind of goes a little bit under. But I mean, it's a very hairline crack. It's marked 720 on the bottom. I couldn't really find a maker on this one. It is mid-century. It has a beautiful glaze, so he's really shiny. He or she is really shiny. And, you know, those German Shepherd eyes right there, just full of life, this little, you know, figurine. So, this one we're just running at $1. So we'll go ahead and start that auction off. And I think maybe he'll find his forever homes with someone who loves German Shepherds or gifted to someone who loves German Shepherds. So there we are with that one. Thanks for taking a look. I think that's the only other dog we have right now.
We have others, but
we do have others, but I don't have them listed right now.
No, we might have some random picks later, but for now those are our two.
All right, let's go through some more of the notifications, and then we will.
Other bids.
We'll go ahead. There is a pre-bid.
No other bids. No,
okay.
No others.
We'll go through the notifications and then we'll do a scan of the table. So welcome in, you guys. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys. And let's see. We'll go to cows. Some people have some cow notifications. We'll stay on the animal theme for a minute, okay? All right, so here is this cow, mother and baby cow. This one is from the 1980s, and it is a pretty hefty cow figurine. Nice for your farmhouse decor, cottage core. So the call outs on this one is there seems to be, it's hard to tell. I couldn't tell if this was an actual chip or if it was just meant to be like this, just because it doesn't quite feel like it. But there is some discoloration here on the top, and the major call out I would say is this eye on the calf is missing, so you could either replace it with a bead or color it in black, but let me see if I can turn it where you can see the other eye is in there. It's hard to see. There, you can kind of see there, that other eye. So he's missing the black eye on that side. So I did want to call that out. And this one's 1980s here, maybe 90s, but it's definitely a vintage piece. This was one of my mom's, so I remember it from that time period. And we had cows on our farm that I grew up on in Michigan. Where are you guys joining from? Let me know. So someone has a notification on this one. So we're running notifications first before we scan the table. And we're going to start this auction off. Let me get a little more light. I'm having a hard time with my lighting.
I'm going to raise the camera up so it's pointing more down.
Maybe. But let me start this auction off. Just $1 because of those call outs. Cute little mother and calf for your farmhouse decor, cottage core looks. So there's that one. And thanks for taking a look. So I don't think the person who had a notification showed up on that one, but let's stick with the cow theme because we got some more cows. So, and someone else has a notification. I wonder if it's the same person who has a notification on the cow salt and pepper shakers. Let me pull that one up for you guys. Let me pin it. All right. And this one dates to the 1980s, or these two, I should say, because they're salt and pepper shakers. These are made in Japan, Otagiri. They have their original gold stickers on their bums here. They have their stoppers, and you can see they're also stamped Otagiri or Otagiri. I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly, Japanese. And these are from the 1980s. There's just a small call out on this one. Where is it? This horn has the tiniest chip off the edge. And I think, yeah, there's just a tiny little flea bite on this ear. Oh, and I think on this ear too, if I remember. Barely. So they're almost perfect. You can see their little, it's hard to see. We're having some lighting issues. I need a little bit better light. But there they are. They're beautiful. They've never been used as salt and pepper shakers, so they've only been used as decor. How do I know that? Because they were my mom's once upon a time and just sat on the shelf. So they are, my husband's bringing in more lighting. So we're just starting these off at $2 just because of those tiny little call outs. But again, they have and we're going to start this auction off at $2. Again, they have the original stickers on their bums, their original stoppers. They've never been used. Just those two little tiny call outs that I made note of. You can hardly even tell. One's standing and one's laying down. Thanks for taking a look at those. We're going to continue going through some notifications as people are joining us. Welcome in. Take a look at the shop and get your pre-bids in. Call out any numbers that you want us to run. We'll do a scan of the table in just a moment. We're just going through some notifications that people have on various items. Let us know where you're joining from, and if you are having any special morning beverages. I'm trying to finish my Earl Grey tea, and then I'm probably going to have my husband make me another one.
I get that filled up.
So I'm just looking. Oh, let's stay on the cow theme. We have more cows. Let's stay on cows since we started cows, right? Forgot. We had so many cows. Here we go. Look at this. 1950s, made in Japan cow creamer. It's quite large. So if you've never seen a cow creamer, you put your creamer in here and then it comes out the mouth. So it's functional. You can see the mouth is open there. This is a great little made in Japan 1950s cow creamer in black and gray. Perfect for your cottagecore. I'm getting notifications. I'm going to silence that. Perfect for your cottagecore, farmhouse chic decor. This one seems to have a tiny, I couldn't tell for sure because this part seems to be flush and fine, and I couldn't tell if this was just a manufacturing defect or if it's like a little flea bite. So I just want to point that out so no one's surprised with that. It seems like it's part of just like the way it was manufactured, to be quite honest. It doesn't seem like a flea bite or a chip, because there's other parts of this where it doesn't seem to have come out smooth in the manufacturing process. So that's what makes me think this is not an actual chip or flea bite. But I want to be completely transparent and just say, like, it's possible. Otherwise, this is a great piece here, this cow creamer, and 1950s, made in Japan, and we're starting that one off at $7. This is very cute. Take a look in the shop, guys, if you're just coming in. Get your pre-bids in. We've got a lot of different items today. And there you are. That's that cow creamer. Thanks for taking a look. We're just on a cow theme at the moment. We're going to do one more cow since we're on cows. This is another cow creamer, but smaller. Let me get this one pinned. Where's this guy? I did list him, didn't I? Where's this little cow? Let me get him pinned. There we go. Here he is. Or she. It's probably a she, right? Because it's a creamer. Again, you put the cream in that hole. It comes out the mouth, out the front. This one is also mid-century, probably 40s or 50s, a bit smaller than the one we just showed. And this one is marked Germany. So this one says on the back, it's hard to tell, especially in this light, but I do have a picture of it. And it says Germany 7128 on the back for the model number, I'm sure. I'm not sure of the maker, but it is made in Germany. And it does have a tiny little little flea bite up here on this horn. But other than that, just great condition, especially for its age. Little handle with its tail there, that little cow creamer, perfect for cottagecore. Here, we'll start this off at $5. She's in excellent condition, made in Germany. This little cow creamer, so cute. And there we go. Thanks for taking a look at that one. So we're going to move on from cows. So the cows aren't piquing anyone's interest right now, but please let me know what does pique your interest. Welcome in. Take a look in the shop. Call out any numbers you want us to run, and we will bring those up. I'll also do a scan of the table in just a moment. I'm just getting through some notifications that people have put on different items, and I want to make sure that we honor those first. All right, we have this vintage ceramic bunny rabbit planter. It's so cute, so adorable. Just love this little bunny. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Look at the colors. Look at the pink ear, this beautiful brown interlaced into the cream of this bunny. Look at his little nose, or her little nose. Super cute. No chips in this one. I mean, barely crazing. I barely see any. There is just one hairline, a tiny hairline right there. You can barely even notice it, but I want to just point that out to you. It has been used as a planter, so you can see that there is some darkness. I think there's even a little dirt left that I couldn't really scrape out. I didn't want to get too crazy on it. So
I'm trying to be really delicate with
yeah, anytime, yeah, I don't want to, cause damage if it's something like that, because it was used as a planter. It's super cute, this little bunny. And a couple people, yeah, go ahead. My husband's making me Earl Grey tea. What are you guys drinking this morning? So I wanted to show you guys that planter. A couple people have a notification on this one. So this one is $6, a nice mid-century, I'd say 40s, 50s, kind of that era. Beautiful coloring, cute little bunny. Would be cute for your cottagecore farmhouse decor, or even a nursery. This would be a baby shower gift. Really nice. So thanks for taking a look at that bunny there. If you guys are watching from YouTube or Facebook, there is a QR code that you can scan or click on to come over to Whatnot to the show. So if you are commenting over on those platforms, I can't see those right now live. We are live. So make sure you click to come over. And if you want a $15 coupon, that link is in my profile on Facebook and YouTube if you're watching from there. So you can spend that anywhere on Whatnot. You don't have to spend it at my show, but you can come over to Whatnot and get that $15 coupon. So definitely check that out if you're watching from Facebook or YouTube. Right now, welcome in, you guys. We are going through some notifications. Take a look in the shop. And then I'll do a scan of the table, and then we'll, if there are any pre-bids, we'll come back to that. So someone has a notification here on this cute little Occupied Japan double vase. It's so cute. And this little girl is so cute. If nobody takes her, I'm going to probably keep her, because she almost looks a little bit like my mom as a child. So it's so cute. She's got her little umbrella. I thought at first this was a hat, but this is an umbrella. And she's got wonderful paint, no chips, just excellent condition. She is made in Occupied Japan. Okay. And not sure what this rating is over here, but it is made in Occupied Japan. She's a cute, these you can use as vases. I would think these are like meant to be bud vases, but you could use them for anything. Like, I don't know, put like pens in here for like your desk, right? Or maybe a makeup brush, or might be too delicate for, you know, the bathroom, but you know, whatever, or use it for your Q-tips or like whatever you want to do. She's cute. Put it in the, you know, a little girl's room, a nursery. This is so cute. And she's just such a cute little chubby girl. I like her. So $5 for her. Someone had a notification here for her, so I wanted to make sure that we run her. And there she is, beautiful, made in occupied Japan. $5. A little umbrella, almost looks like a hat. All right, thanks for taking a look. So whoever had notification didn't show up for her, that's okay, no big deal. We're gonna show the table in just a moment. Welcome in. Let's see what else. What else has a notification on it that we're gonna run and notify the people. I think I went through almost all of them. I'm just scanning. Oh, no, we've got a couple more. So this is a corn on the cob. Show you. Corn on the cob Shawnee syrup pitcher. So it's a little bit bigger than what a creamer would be. You can see compared to my hand here. It's in perfect condition. Again, it's Shawnee corn on the cob, great for your farmhouse decor, cottage core, stuff like that. Great for summertime, right? With the corn on the cob. So it's a perfect summertime kind of thing. It is meant for syrup. But you can really use this for anything. You know what I mean? If you want to use it as a creamer, no big deal. You can use it for whatever you want. I'm not going to say you can't, right? But it is a syrup pitcher, Shawnee. And someone has a notification on this one. So we're going to start this one off at $5. And it's in excellent condition. Nikki, thank you for your bid. Welcome in. And there it is. There's that Shawnee syrup pitcher. It's beautiful. Corn on the cob. So much fun. Perfect for summer. And you got it, Nikki. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and purchasing that one. Let me grab the tag for it. And my husband's going to put it in the sold box. There it is. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, let's see what else we have notification-wise. Oh, your mom had the bowls. That's great. Do you still have the bowls, or does she still have the bowls? Yeah, it's nice to have, like, adding to the set, you know? So I know someone else has another notification. I want to just get that started. And guys, take a look in the shop, see what else you're interested in. 3 people have a notification on this one. Yeah, childhood memories. Yeah, you have them in storage. Talk to us about storage. I inherited my parents' antique mall, the remainder of their antique mall that they closed in the 90s. And then my mom passed. We did a bunch of estate sales, and then we did some donations, and we did a lot of stuff, but there was a lot of stuff left over. I just couldn't bear to like donate. And I couldn't get like someone to just buy like everything flat. So here I am on Whatnot. I'm so glad I discovered this app. We're just like 3 weeks into this, and we are opening boxes every day because we have a 10 by 20 storage unit and a 10 by 40 storage unit, and our garage is full.
Woohoo!
So yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be having to go through. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my mom passed 4 years ago now. But yeah, it's still hard, especially going through all of these items, because I remember growing up when she was in the antique business and helping her price and helping her do all the things growing up. So it is having to go through, like, it is fun. It's like a big mystery, like treasure hunt. Like, what are we going to find in this box today? So every show here is going to be a little bit different. We never know what we're going to open. And we have so many things that are not in the show yet that we are still like opening, and we'll open a box and I'll be like, wait a second, I know there's a matching item. You know what I mean? I'll see like a teacup and I'm like, I know there's the saucer somewhere, or I know, and they're in different boxes. And we are just starting to like pair things and match things and get all the different things matched together. So it is like crazy. It's a lot of work, but we are going to have so many different items coming out for like every show. So stay tuned. I don't have other shows listed right now, but there will be. I'm going to be putting more shows. So definitely follow me because there's going to be a lot of stuff.
We'll have different themes
too. A lot of stuff.
Different themes for sure.
Yeah, we've got so many different items, so it's a lot to go through. So thank you for the follow, and we are going to look at this Blue Ridge jug. It is a Virginia jug number 1. This one's from the 1940s. And hi, Monica. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. And 3 people have a notification on this one. So I wanted to make sure that we, go through our notification items. This is beautiful. It does have a couple call outs, tiny hairlines right here, but I mean, it is very structurally sound. You can kind of see it a little bit better from this angle.
Great print on the bottom.
Yeah, beautiful hand painted. If you know about Blue Ridge pottery, this is from the 1940s. Use it as a pitcher or use it as a vase. A lot of people love to use these as vases. And it's just a gorgeous example. I tried to get my husband to keep this because he's from Virginia and it's the Virginia jug number 1, but he said he didn't like it. So it's for you guys. So here we are. I mean, he didn't not like it, right?
I like it. It's just, I thought that maybe someone else out there would appreciate it because it's, it's a cool picture. And
he's not in love with it.
I'm not in love with it.
But I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. So let's run this one at $10. Beautiful Blue Ridge vase. 3 people have a notification on this one, so hopefully someone will show up for it. And someone is Granite Dingo. Thank you for your bid. Beautiful Blue Ridge 1940s Virginia jug number 1, and you got it, Granite Dingo. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, here we go. If you can put that in the sold. Thank you. Wow, I'm so excited. These items are going to some good homes. Take a look in the shop as you're coming in. We've got a lot of different stuff listed. I think I've gone through all of our notifications. I'm not 100% sure. Honey, how's my Earl Grey tea coming?
Oh, it's steeping. Got 1 more 2 minutes on time.
Okay. My tea is steeping right now. I am a tea drinker. Let me know if you guys like your tea as well. My mom was Canadian, and so she grew up drinking tea, and I learned how to drink tea from my Nana, who was also Canadian, but her parents were from England, and so she grew up in a very kind of English household. Okay, I think I've gone through all the notifications, but if there is a number, we tried to number everything, so it was easier for people to call out items. So let me know in the comments if there's an item that you are looking at in the shop. You can just write the number in the comments. In the meantime, let's take a look at what we have over here. We've already gone through some items here. Let me switch my camera around. Here's my husband, Russell, who's helping out here at the computer listing items. And yes, we are very excited.
Do you think that light is helping, the one I put right above?
I don't know. Kind of. The lighting is kind of weird today.
It gets a dark.
So let's take a look at all these items we have here on the table. And you guys let me know if you have questions. We have some stuff from the last show, but we also have some stuff that we've added. Take a look in the shop. Look at this really cool McCoy spoon rest. It's a butterfly. I almost didn't really see that at first, but it's a butterfly. Isn't that beautiful? It's in perfect condition. And it says McCoy USA right there. It's a spoon rest, and it tells you it's a spoon rest, so you don't have to guess that it's a spoon rest. So that's kind of exciting.
It's hot, careful.
Oh, my husband just made me tea. No, that's perfect. Look at this poodle planter. Isn't that fun and cute mid-century. We've got a couple cow creamers today as well. I didn't stand this up. I'm always setting it down because I'm like, please don't break.
I get nervous about
this
that
beautiful vase. I have a picture of this in the shop, but it doesn't do it justice. I couldn't get the right lighting to get the colors to pop, but this color looks great on my screen right now. Look at this cute cuckoo clock wall pocket, and it has the original little pine cone like chimes. Isn't that cute? Let's stand that one up too. And we have this thermoware pitcher. I know someone's gonna love that, to take that home. So many people keep wanting this little teapot, but nobody has showed up for it. And I've got another teapot, another one, so different color, both enamelware. Look at this shaving mug. Do not think that it is a mug you drink out of. This is a shaving mug, and it's a gentleman's shaving mug. It's so strange, but you see a lot of these that are floral from, you know, the late 19th century, early 20th century, because that's just the style, and men would use these to mix their shaving cream and lather their faces for shaving. Okay. We've got some beer steins. This Watt pottery, I know somebody's going to want that sometime. Look at this Pinocchio. We had a Pinocchio planner sell, and then I found this Pinocchio wall plaque, folk art. Oh, look at these cute. Niagara Falls, Canada. There's a pair of them. These are from the 1960s. They're Dominion glassware. Super cute. So we've got these. Just really love those. Little pair. This is Shawnee. This is a beautiful leaf planter. It has one call out, a tiny little chip right here. Other than that, it's great. I think there's a little flea bite on this side. Yeah. Okay. So, but it is Shawnee. And I just love that color too. It's a gorgeous green color. You know, mid-century. Obviously, Shawnee was only in operation until 1961. So it's, you know, 1937 to 1961 on Shawnee, right? That McCoy spoon rest, which I think is like 1950s on this one. And, you know, just so many different, I think somebody had a notification on these. I think I got to do that one.
The pair?
Yeah. I really like these. Almost want to keep them. I want to keep everything, but I know I can't keep everything. But I asked ChatGPT to look up the Chinese writing, and apparently this says like double happiness. And this one says, according to ChatGPT, I mean, I don't speak or read Chinese, but, and these are made in Japan, but these are Chinese style. This one is supposed to be like good luck or good fortune. So double happiness, good luck, good fortune. And then on the back, it's supposed to be longevity. And then on the back of this one, it's supposed to be like health. So anyway, or maybe wealth on this one. I can't remember now. I put it in their little description. So we've got that one. Oh, I don't know if you guys have seen this cute little lamb planter, super cute. And this lamb from the 1980s. This one's mid-century. This one's 1980s. It's actually 1989 country collection. So a lot of different ones. This really beautiful. I put this in just to like show you. It's but look at the hobnail in that. And this, if it was darker, maybe I would light that candle and let it light up, right? That beautiful cobalt blue glazed stoneware bowl, rustic farmhouse chic. This nut grinder. That's a nut grinder. So a lot of different items today. Let me know if you see anything, call it out. Welcome in. I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to go back to some notifications because people have put a lot of notifications on. So here I am. My name's Alexandra. And my husband Russell, I'll
You don't have to turn.
zoom over to him. Why not? Why not? Why can't I?
Well, you know, it takes a little bit of adjusting and stuff.
That's
so,
okay.
Hey,
There he is.
It's
There he is. I couldn't do it without my partner, Russell, my husband. All right. So I'm still trying to get my lighting right, guys. I apologize. I don't know. Need to like put these in, but then my glasses get all kinds of glare because I have to wear, these are reading glasses. I can't see all your comments come in if I'm like this. I'll be like, So here we are with the glasses. Okay, so let me go through some notifications I missed. Put any pre-bids in. I'll check for those too. Let me know. You can just, we tried to number everything this time. So if you see something, you can just put the number in the comments and we can come back to it. And there are a few items that aren't listed in the shop. So, so definitely when we scan the table again, we can go through that again. This one right here had a notification. Let's take a look at these. These are excellent condition, although there is like a tiny hairline here on this guy. These are both planters. This one says made in occupied Japan, and this one, I'm not going to break it, says made in Japan. So, but they are a pair, okay? So I would assume they're both made in occupied Japan because why would one be made and not the other? They are definitely a pair. And they're made in Japan, but they are Chinese style. So this is a little Chinese boy and this is a little Chinese girl. And like I was telling you guys, if you heard me say, I asked ChatGPT, and I did put this in the description. There's a little bit of paint wear on these, but I did put in the description what ChatGPT says. This is like good fortune or good luck. This one is double happiness, which I was like, that sounds fantastic. Double happiness. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that, right? And then on the back, apparently one says like longevity and health, and I think the other one says wealth. I think this is longevity and health, and this is wealth. I can't remember, but you can ask ChatGPT when you get them. So, and again, there aren't chips on these, just a little paint wear, a minor hairline here. And other than that, again, this says made in occupied Japan. This one says made in Japan, but they are a pair. They were meant to be together, little boy and little girl. Good luck planters. Starting these at $12. Someone has a notification on for this one, so I wanted to make sure they get notified properly. And super cute little good luck planters. I might even keep these. I don't know, just because I like to be lucky. That's why we're doing the Lucky 1111 show today. All right, welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. We've done some sales, so the table is diminishing. But let's see what else I can pull up here. Take a look in the shop. Let me know if there's something that you see that you like. See something, say something, put the number in the chat so that we can take a look. Put any pre-bids in if you'd like to secure your item. But we do have like a lot of notifications. So let me just pull up some items. Let's see. Should we do a random? Maybe. Let's do some souvenir items. So we have this pair of like 1960s. They're definitely pre-1970 because they are marked. It's hard to see in this light, but you can kind of see this D. That is Dominion Glass Company out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. These are souvenir shot glasses from Niagara Falls, Canada. Let me know in the chat if you've ever been to Niagara Falls. And have you been to the Canadian side, the US side, or both? I do believe the Canadian side is the better side in my experience. I've been to both sides. And the Canadian side is prettier. So sorry, US, but that's the truth. You get to see more cool things, but it has like all these things listed on the side here. Horseshoe Falls, Spanish. Oh boy, it's hard to see. It's not because this is hard to see. It's because I can't see. I feel like I'm going blind with the light in my eye. It's written on there quite well. It's not faded in any way. Spanish Aero Car at Whirlpool. I had to get the right glint. Rainbow Bridge, American Falls. So see, they acknowledge the American Falls. Horseshoe Falls, and Prospect Point. A little bit of the gold has worn off on the rim. You can get 2 of these. It's nice to have a pair, especially if Niagara Falls means something to you or you're Canadian, because these are the Canadian from Dominion Glass Company. And this mark on them proves that they are pre-1970. So I'm guessing they're 1960s. Nice little souvenir glasses. These might even have been my mom's when she went to Niagara Falls once upon a time.
Possible, yeah.
She's Canadian. So we're doing these 2 little Niagara Falls pair of shot glasses for $6 for the pair. And they're super cute. Nice little green color there. Detailing the falls 1960s on this one, on these 2, this pair. All right, thanks for taking a look at that. Welcome in, take a look at the shop. Let me know if there's anything you're interested in. We've been going through some notifications. I'll show you the table too. We can do a scan, but we were gonna do some souvenir items. So here's a souvenir item from South Carolina. Let's pull this one up. And go through some more. And again, let me know if you see something, say something. If you want me to pull it up from the shop, please let me know. Welcome in. And this is a cute little South Carolina commemorative plate. This one is also like probably 1960s, something like that. It's marked G with the original sticker, G Nove Company, made in Japan. It has a little like string if you wanted to hang this plate. Maybe you're from South Carolina. Maybe you know somebody from South Carolina. Maybe South Carolina means something to you. My mom lived in South Carolina for a short time in the 60s when she married her first husband, who was in the Navy, who was stationed there, and they lived on the Isle of Palms. That's off of Charleston, and they lived like basically in a kind of like little shack shanty town, and now it's like full of mansions and a gated community. So you can't even go and see where she lived because all of that has been torn down. And we tried to go visit. We were on a road trip in the 90s, and it was already like full of like posh mansions and gated, and nobody could come in. Anyway, so here we go. South Carolina, just $1 for this little commemorative plate, if that means something to you. Super cute for South Carolinians or people who enjoy South Carolina. So there you go. Cute. Thanks for taking a look there. Welcome in. Let's go through another souvenir one. We have a lot of different variety though, so take a look in the shop. We'll scan the table again in a moment. Here's New York's World's Fair. Let's pull this one up. Here we go. Why don't we do World's Fairs anymore? Does anybody know? I think it's fascinating. When you start learning about World's Fairs, let me know if you guys have gone down that rabbit hole. Put it in the chat. Let me know. When you start learning about World's Fairs and you're like, what? It's crazy. Now this one is like the 1964-65 New York World Fair. So maybe not as like crazy as some of the other ones that were happening like in the 1800s, where they would literally like build a city for like 2 years and then it was temporary, and then they would tear it down except for like one or two buildings. Let me know if you've gone down this rabbit hole. It's fascinating and interesting, and I feel like these buildings really weren't temporary when you look at these buildings. Like, we can't even build regular buildings like this now. So, anyway, but the New York World's Fair in 64, 65 was not quite like that extravagant as earlier World's Fairs, but just wanted to throw that out there in case you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. So let's run this one, see if anyone likes World's Fairs and or New York. Maybe this means something to you, mid-century New York. Okay, and it has all the markings here on the back. United States Steel, Unisphere presented by United States Steel. So this was obviously something commemorative from United States Steel, made specifically by them. So you probably went to their table and they were like, hey, do you want a plate? And you got to take a plate home from United States Steel, right? Okay, so let's see what else we have. Let's take a look at the table again. For those of you just joining us, welcome in. My name is Alexandra, and not everything you see here is listed in the shop. Some items are, some items aren't. Most items, I would say, are. So definitely, if you see something that you like, take a look in the shop, put a pre-bid in. But if you see something here on the table, it might not be listed, or it might be. I don't know. Ask me, call it out. Let me know if you'd like to see anything in more detail. This is a Shawnee planter. We have, I wasn't sure if this one was McCoy. You know, when I looked this little kitty cat up, a lot of people said it was McCoy, but then, you know, it wasn't marked McCoy, and I don't want to like mislabel something. So maybe it is for you. Maybe, hey, you can call it whatever you want to call it when you take it home, right? So, this little bunny planter, a couple people have a notification for this little bunny, but nobody's scooped her up yet. Look at this poodle. Like, it's an agility dog poodle jumping. This like cobalt glazed stoneware bowl is really rustic and like primitive style. We've got a couple cow creamers, nut grinder, mid-century. This thermoware pitcher, please someone from like 1970s. So awesome. This little cuckoo clock wall pocket planter, so cute. I really love the colors, lusterware. This mid-century studio art vase. The picture in the shop does not do it justice because I could not get the lighting to get the purple to pop on that. It has like a deep purple and then like a light purple in there. It's really cool. This mid-century bubble honeycomb pitcher. These crinkled mid-century glasses are cool too. This blue and white like Cinderella coach. I mean, we have so many things. Here's a candle like votive holder. Here's two mid-century candlesticks. Brilliant glass, cut glass sugar bowl, just gorgeous. This little like mid-century red rose set. Planters, we've got a lot of planters. We've got lambs, mid-century lamb, 1980s lamb. We've got cows. We've got a little bit for everybody, right? We've sold some things. So we've got some empty places on the table. Let's get some things moved around. Salt and pepper shakers, Carmen Miranda style. Okay. Cream and sugar bowl, really American pattern glass. We've got this cute planter, lots of planters, so lots of themes. We've got these Chinese style, or you can do like mid-century lady style. Take a look in the shop. Let me know if there's something that you would like me to pull. There's also random items here that are not listed in the shop. Please, somebody take this little bad boy home peeing on the fire hydrant. These two snack dishes, I can't believe nobody wants these. So mid-century, avocado or olive green, however you want to say that. Lots of little things that would be cute for like a baby shower. So if you have like a baby shower coming up, you might want to think about one of these cute little like baby type items. Okay. Or if you're styling your nursery, you know what I mean? Think about it. Or you have, a toddler, like something like that, right? Look at this McCoy spoon rest. This is a butterfly. How cool is that? McCoy, perfect condition, excellent condition, spoon rest. Just in case you weren't sure, they're going to spell it out for you. It is a spoon rest. It's a butterfly, McCoy spoon rest. It's gorgeous. Okay. This one is Shawnee, this planter. It does have a tiny chip, so I have to call that out for you guys. Look at this Pinocchio. Tell me what you think. Do you think that it's to hold your keys? It's like a wall plaque. Look at his nose. It's like a wall plaque, but like, I don't know. He's dressed kind of like to go to school, right? He's trying to go to school. He's trying to be a real boy.
Too small to be a coat rack.
It's definitely just for maybe keys. That's the only thing I can think of that you would hang on this.
Is there any connection with why it's a key chain hanger and Pinocchio?
And Pinocchio,
like,
right.
Are you lying about where you're going?
Or
is it like, are you telling the truth about your keys? Or I'm trying
right.
to think
What is that? That's kind of weird. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Or people just like Pinocchio. That's okay. That's okay. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're taking a look. Not everything here is listed in the shop. Some things are, some things aren't. So definitely, this is Watt pottery. Now look, it has a crack. I get it. But it's really pretty. Like, you could just put, your fruit in this on the table, and as people take the fruit, they're like, oh, look at that beautiful hand-painted Watt pottery. You know what I mean? So it's not like, yes, it has the crack, but honestly, you could be getting a deal and it's, got so much rustic charm there, right? Look at this shaving mug. This is a man's shaving mug. These were common, this is transferware. This is a common floral theme that you'll see in the late 19th century, early 20th century, because that was just the style, even though it was a man's shaving mug. So don't think you drink out of this. This is not something they didn't have mugs back then that you drank out of. This was for mixing your shaving cream and lathering your face. Barbers would use an individual one each time for hygiene purposes. So they wouldn't be like using this one and then using the next one. A lot of times people would like bring their own shaving mug, or they could go home with a shaving mug, like, hey, you go get a shave and then here's your shaving mug, right? So it was a way to be hygienic at the barber, but also to use at home, right? To do your own shave at home. All right, so let's just let me pull out and look at these napkins, mid-century. So we've got a lot of different things here, different things getting mixed in, some blank spaces on the table because we've been selling some items today. Take a look in the shop. Let me know if there's something you would like to see. See something, say something. This planter can maybe go to the back, I think. That way we can
I'll switch that with
have this here. You can see that pretty. So lots of different things today. Lots of different items. Little luxuries and loot, we called this show. So let's go through a few more items. Also, I have to drink my Earl Grey tea. Are you drinking anything special today? Do you drink coffee? Do you drink tea? Where are you tuning in from? Maybe you don't drink caffeine at all. you're one of those superstars who can handle it without caffeine, let me know in the comments if you do need caffeine or you don't need caffeine. And we will get back to running some items here.
Looks like our light's good. Darn it. They only have about an hour.
We're having a hard time with the lighting, but just bear with us. Okay, let's see. What kinds of items do you guys like? Let me know in the comments. Let's take a look. Do we have any pre-bids?
No.
If not, we will go back to notifications because some people did not show up for their notifications. Some people did. We sold a few items from the notifications. So, and this is just our third week getting started here, guys. So if you're new here, my name's Alexandra. My husband Russell is here with me, and we inherited my parents' antique mall and the remainder of the antique mall that closed in the 90s. And then everything went into storage for quite a long time. And then my mom passed a few years ago, and we did estate sales and we did donations. We didn't know Whatnot existed. I so wish that before we did like so many donations too, like, because we just kept like stuff that I couldn't bear to donate, but there was a lot of stuff I'm like, damn, I could have sold this on Whatnot, but I didn't know this even existed until just a few months ago. So, you know, we donated a lot. We downsized my dad. Everything is in storage. So we have a 10 by 20 storage, a 10 by 40 storage. It's ridiculous, out of control. And then we have our garage full. So we're trying to sort through everything. Everything is like a mystery. We don't know what we're going to open. Each box is like a big surprise. And then sometimes it comes back to me and I'm like, oh, I remember this from the antique shop from when I was growing up. So there's a lot of different stuff. Every show is going to be a little different. Make sure you follow us because crazy stuff is going to come to be. And we're planning on probably, I don't have them listed right now, we're planning on doing probably like 3 shows next week. We're just going to try and like bang it out because then we're going to Maine for a week and I want to kind of like get things revved up. And that'll be like our 4th week on Whatnot. So we're just getting started. So let me get the notification items pulled up. Let's see. I thought I pinned it. Hold on. I don't see it pinned. There we go. Okay. Because some of you guys have notifications on items and I want to make sure that we don't miss you guys. 4 people have a notification on this little teapot, which is so cute. But I want to show you guys, if you're interested in this teapot, you might also be interested in this teapot. So this one's a deeper green. This one's a lighter mint green. This one's more like closer to like a jade green. Okay. They're both similar time period, 20s, 30s, maybe 40s at the most. So in that kind of range. And we'll do this one first because 4 people have a notification on this one. But then I found this one and I was like, we got to throw this one into the mix too. Because if people like this one, they'll like the other one too. So very cute enamelware. Both of those are enamelware. Does have some wear and tear that is typical of enamelware. Gives it a little character. The hinge works fantastic. The cool thing about this one, I have to get the light just right on it. Come on. Come on, I had it for a second. See that strainer in there? It's actually fully functional for like loose leaf tea. Of course, I don't recommend you use this for loose leaf tea. You can do whatever you want with it once you get it home. But it's cool that it has a strainer in there. It's meant to be fully functional. So super cool. Thanks for all the likes, you guys. And we'll run this at just $4 with that wear on the enamelware, but just super cute for your cottagecore look, farmhouse decor, stuff like that. Just super cute. This was actually in our kitchen growing up in our 1920s kitchen. I grew up in an 1835 Greek Revival farmhouse in Michigan. And my mom, being the antique dealer she was, wanted to make sure our house was period. So she started restoring it. And the kitchen on that house was put on as an addition in the 1920s. So she redid the kitchen to be a 1920s kitchen, green and cream, which was the style in the 1920s. And we had like a green and cream gas stove with tall legs and like an oven on the side. That's what I grew up cooking on, which that stove was so amazing to cook on. It cooked everything like perfectly, better than any modern stove you could possibly imagine. So there was definitely a 1920s theme. She did allow us to have a refrigerator. We didn't have to use an ice box, but we had to cook on the old gas stove. And there were no cupboards because cupboards weren't like put into kitchens yet in the 1920s. So we had like a Hoosier cupboard and a step back and things like that to store everything. So there's that one. I'm going to show you guys the other one. I know like 4 people had a notification on this one. If you're just joining us and you had a notification on this, please let me know in the chat. I'll run it again. But let me show you this one. This one's a little lighter green. Let me pin it. This one was also part of that green and cream kind of like theme, right? Kitchen theme, farmhouse, cottage core, 1920s, 30s kind of look. This one has this label. It says all-purpose teapot, used for boiling, used for serving. It says something in the middle, but I can't read it, so I'm not sure. But that's the original label with it. It has a little bit of wear and tear on the enamel wear, which is to be expected for its age, a little bit less than the other teapot I showed you. And it has, this lid comes off, so it's a little bit different than the other one, which has a hinge. This one has like a hook, okay? And this one does not have a strainer in it, so it is not as functional for loose leaf tea as the other one, right? Not necessarily that you would be using this, but it's interesting because it says used for boiling, used for serving. Put this right on your stovetop, right? That's what they expect you to do, which we really wouldn't think of that now, right? But it's a kettle and a teapot all in one, which is kind of cool, right? We'll start this one off at $4. And there it is, that cute mint green enamelware, perfect for farmhouse look, cottage core, very cute. There it is. Thanks for taking a look there. All right, let's go through some more notifications. Russell, are you checking pre-bids and things like that?
Yes.
And then let me know if you guys want me to scan the table again for those of you just joining us. Drinking my Earl Grey tea. Got to keep my throat coated here. Let me know what you guys drink, coffee or tea. I put cream and stevia, so half and half in stevia here in my Earl Grey. My mom was Canadian, so she was a tea drinker. And I learned how to drink proper tea from my Nana, whose parents were English. So she grew up very English style in Canada. All right, what's next? Let me look at the notifications. Put any pre-bids in as you look through the shop. Let me know. And call out any numbers because I don't want to miss anything. If you guys want to see something up close on camera, please let me know. Drop a number in the chat. I tried to number everything and then Russell finished numbering for me. So I think we got everything numbered.
We do.
Good. But I want to make sure that we'll go through the notifications again because I did earlier, but I want to make sure everybody has a chance to come in and see those notifications. We'll go back to this bunny planter. I think it's so cute. And it has just such great coloring. I mean, I want to keep it. I want to keep all these things, honestly, but I can't keep everything, right? So here we are. Look at the pink ear. I mean, it's just so pretty. And the brown and the cream. I mean, look at this little face.
That's the best.
I know. We have bunnies in our yard all the time, but they're just like completely brown, so they don't look like this. This is cute.
That's like Easter bunny.
Yeah, this is like Easter bunny. Planter. It's not marked. It was used as a planter, so there is like kind of like some brown in here that like is from dirt, and I didn't want to like scrub it too hard, you know what I mean? There's a little bit of crazing inside, you can see, but you know, no chips on this guy. He's in great condition. Just beautiful. And there's like this texture to the pottery. I mean, it's all glazed, so it's smooth, but it's like this texture of like the hair of the bunny, right? So it's a really cute little bunny planter. So we're going to start him up or her up at $6. And a couple of people had a notification on this one, so I hope they see that notification pop up here for this cute little ceramic bunny planter, probably 1940s, you know, that's what I'm thinking. It's definitely mid-century. So cute. Thanks for taking a look at that. Take a look in the shop. Welcome in as you're coming in. We've got a variety of items. We're going to have a lot more shows coming up and a lot more items. So every day we're opening boxes and finding new things because I inherited my parents' antique mall. So, and it all went into storage in the 1990s. So that's how long these boxes have been stored. Like we're opening things and we're like, I'm like, Russell, like check the date on the newspaper. You know what I mean? I'm like, when was this one wrapped? It's too funny.
There's been a few that's been in the 90s, gazettes and old papers.
Yeah, it's crazy. Top, yeah. We did rewrap a bunch of stuff because we moved everything from Michigan to Florida, so some things were already rewrapped over the years, but
we didn't really have time to research.
Okay, I wanted to pin another notification item. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in the shop, and we'll scan the table again too coming up. Let's see. But I kind of want to just like show you some other items. Let's take a look at this cute lusterware cuckoo clock. Oh my gosh. I think it's adorable. And the colors are so great. So this is a bluebird. So you've got this bluebird and this bluebird cuckoo clock. The time is reading 2:05, right? 5 past.
Of that time, maybe.
5 past 2? 5 past 2.
Which you should call the figurine.
So I don't know. Like, I would think it would be like on the hour because they're like out doing the cuckoo, right? But anyway, it's made in Japan. It has some Japanese lettering that I don't know what it says. And then it says 4137, which is most likely the model, right? And made in Japan. Now, when I've seen other examples of this cuckoo clock, a lot of them are missing the chimes. So this is the original, like, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a twine. It's almost like a waxed, like,
to keep it from fraying.
Yeah, it's almost like it's waxed, and
those are the clangers, right?
Like a very fine twine. And then this one is a little discolored, but these look like pine cones, and they're supposed to be the chimes, right? But a lot of times when you find this wall pocket, and it is a wall pocket planter, okay? So you can hang it on the wall, or you can set it somewhere too. And it is meant to be a planter, or you could even put a vase, or you could put like fake little, like, whatever, you know, not fake, but, you know, something cool, like sprig-like coming out of here for this cuckoo clock. And it has these pine cone chimes, and they don't always come with these. A lot of times these are missing. So it's really nice to find a set or an example with that. And I just really love this lusterware. It's beautiful. The colors just pop. It's so cute, mid-century, made in Japan, starting at $7. Just a really cute bluebird cuckoo clock. And just look at the colors. It's just, you can see that on your wall, you know what I mean? Or on a shelf. Totally cute wall pocket planter. Thanks for taking a look at that one, because that one just is so cute. I wanted you guys to see it close up so you could really see the colors. Let's go through some other ones. And guys, welcome in. If you're just joining us, take a look in the shop. We'll do a scan at the table too coming up. But if you see something in the shop you want to see close up, put the number in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from too today. We're in Florida. So welcome in. What else do I have? Oh, I get dizzy. These are reading glasses. So I kind of gotta like pull them down like I'm like the bad evil librarian to like see stuff without hurting my eyes. But then I have to pull them up to see your comments. Okay? All right. So let me pin another item so that we can see something close up. Okay, so the color, I'm gonna pin a couple items where my photos just didn't do the colors justice. So this is one where it looks like cream in the photo, but it's actually yellow. So I don't know, and I tried to adjust the coloring and it just did not work. So I wanna show you this one close up. It is not perfect, it has flaws for sure. But it's so cute. Look at this cat and the ball of yarn, okay? And he almost looks like he's meowing or whatever. It's cute. And it's a planter. We have a planter theme going on. Lots of planters we've been finding. There are a couple hairlines and some crazing. And then this is not a chip, but it's like, it's weird. It's almost like this happened during manufacturing because it's so smooth. It's like it's glazed over. So this is just like a discoloring from manufacturing, I think. And then some crazing here on the back. It is marked 348A and USA down here. I think that says USA. Gosh, I think so. Yes. I have it in the description. But and a lot of times when you look this up, they're like, "Oh, it's McCoy," but I'm like, I'm not certain it's McCoy. So I didn't want to say this was McCoy, even though other people in the world are saying this is McCoy. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure because what happens on the internet is someone says something's McCoy, and then suddenly it's like the telephone game. They're like, not even like the telephone game, right? Because then people like misconstrue, but like then everybody says, oh, one person says it is, then the rest of the world says it is, and it could be totally wrong. So I don't like to trust unless I like know for sure. So it could be McCoy, but it could not be. So who knows? If you like cats and yarn, this might be for you. Or if you just have like a cottagecore theme or a farmhouse kind of decor theme going on, or you like animals or cats, this might be for you. It's $4. I wanted to show you the colors better because again, in the photo that I have, it shows up as like cream, but it's really yellow. It's a nice yellow. So thank you for taking a look at this one and hearing my little stories. I'm going to pin another one where the color didn't turn out quite right in the shop photo so that you can see it better. And that's this one. This one could be worth a lot of money, and I'm not sure because I just kind of gave up kind of searching for the artist. But see how the color is much better here than in the photos. I really tried to pick up this. It's a deep purple. I'd almost call this like eggplant. And then it has these like lighter purple, like it's a twisted vase. You can see it's pottery. This is not glass. It's pottery. It's twisted into a triangle shape at the top. It is mid-century. This is most likely 60s or 70s era. It is marked Millie on the bottom. Milli. So not with the E on the end. But it is studio art. It's handmade. It's twisted in this eggplant color. I wanted you to be able to see that color better here on the camera than what it's showing up on in the photo I took, which just doesn't do it justice. This one's starting at 10. Most likely you would see this retail in a shop for like $40 to $60, maybe more if you could identify the artist, Millie. Okay, so it's a nice mid-century example of twisted pottery studio art vase. Okay, so I wanted to show you that so you get the color properly. Thank you for taking a look. Welcome in. Take a look in the shop. We'll do another scan of the table here too. Let me know if you're interested more in mid-century, older stuff than mid-century. Let's see what else we have. Go ahead and put any notifications or pre-bids in when you look through the shop. Let's take a look at this Shawnee leaf planter. I just love this color green. Like I was telling you guys, if you were here earlier, my mom redid our 1920s kitchen in 1920s style growing up. So it was, everything was green and cream in our kitchen. And, you know, so she had a lot of green and cream. Not just stuff left over from the antique mall. Some of the stuff is left over from my childhood. So this is a beautiful Shawnee leaf planter. It's in great condition. It does have a couple call outs. One is this little chip right there, but you could just show everybody this side, right? And it has a little flea bite right here on the edge. So it's, you know, not absolutely 100% perfect, but it's, you know, for its age, it's in absolute great condition. It is Shawnee, USA, $4.39. Does anyone know, by the way, no, I can't do that, how I can like flip this where it's like mirror setting? I don't know. It's so strange. Does anyone know that? If not, no problem. We're gonna run this item. I just hate like showing you guys like this and it's like in mirror writing. You have to be like Leonardo da Vinci to read it, right? Because he wrote in mirror writing.
Mirror backwards, so you'd have
right.
to like
so
code.
if you're a Renaissance man or woman, you can read this. Okay. All right. So here we are, Shawnee leaf planter starting off at $5. And like I showed you guys before, it has this little chip here and a flea bite on the edge of this. But beautiful, otherwise beautiful, brilliant green Shawnee leaf planter. Welcome in. Take a look in the shop. Thanks for taking a look at this one. We got a lot of different items today, and we've already gone through quite a bit. So let me know if there's something that you'd like to see. We've numbered everything, so you can just put a number in the chat, or you can put a pre-bid in. I'm gonna take a sip of my Earl Grey tea. It's already tepid. Oh, I can't stand tepid tea, but it is what it is. Welcome in. Let me know where you guys are joining in from. We're in Florida. Let's see. Let me pin another item just because. Should I do the notifications again? Let me come back to this cow. Somebody has a notification on this cow and baby. And maybe that's you. Maybe you put a notification on this cow and baby. So this is a vintage, like 1980s figurine. It does have some discoloration. That might be able to come out, I imagine, maybe. I didn't want to overwork it, but I would try, if it was mine and not for sale, I would maybe try like some borax on a toothbrush and maybe see if like the discoloration. It's just a slight browning, nothing major. But the other major call outs are this. I wasn't sure if this was a chip or just the way this was manufactured because it's quite smooth. So it could be manufactured that way. But this baby eye is missing its bead. So you could either paint that black or put a bead in it. He does have his other eye, but I think that's an easy fix, especially if this means something to you, like maybe you have cows, maybe you have a farmhouse decor in your house, baby and mother Very cute. Only $1 because of those call outs. So we'll go ahead and start that off because someone has a notification on mother and baby. And this could find its forever home, maybe. All right. I don't think anyone who had the notification showed up for this one, but no big deal. Take a look in the shop. Let me know what you see, what you'd like me to pull up. I'm kind of going through the notifications again so that we don't miss whoever had notifications on. So let me go back to this little girl. She's Occupied Japan. I really love her. So if you don't buy her, it's not a problem to me because I love her. I'll probably keep her. She's so cute. Such beautiful colors. Cute little umbrella. Okay. Looks like a hat, but it's an umbrella. And she is made in Occupied Japan. Double vase. Okay. And I mean, but you could use it for anything. I think they're bud vases, right? But these cute little baskets and just like great coloring, tiny bit of paint wear, maybe, if any. No chips, great condition. She's cute. $5 for this little Occupied Japan girl. Very cute colors, just popping with the blue and the pink and her little baskets, and just so cute. Very cute. Thanks for taking a look at her. Welcome in. My name's Alexandra. My husband Russell is here with us helping, and I want to show you all our beautiful items. We'll do a scan of the table too, but I also want to make sure we go through notifications. Let me pin this one. Somebody else has a notification on this one or two, right? Salt and pepper shakers, Otagiri. These are from the 1980s, and they are 2 cows, original stoppers, okay, stamped Otagiri on the bottom, and have their original gold stickers on their bums. And they have never been used as salt and pepper shakers. I know this because they were my mom's and always on the shelf. You can see their little holes on the top of their head. This one has 1 hole, so I guess this is the pepper. Is that right? And this one has 2 holes, so this would be the salt. I think that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong. A couple call outs on this one. This tiny bit of the horn is chipped. But you can barely even tell. And then a couple little flea bites, the tiniest little on her ears. So little 2 cows, Otagiri, 1980s, salt and pepper shakers. Someone had a notification on this one, so I want to make sure that we give that person an opportunity, just starting at $2 because of those call outs. Cute for your farmhouse chic decor, cottagecore look. Maybe if you just love cows, this is a great, couple little salt and pepper shakers. So thanks for taking a look at those. Very cute. Take a look in the shop. Let me know what else you see, what you'd like me to pull up. Let's see. See where my battery is. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. I'm just going to pin some more items that have notifications as you're coming in. Take a look in the shop. Put in any pre-bids or notifications, and we'll get to those. Or if you see something, we've numbered everything this time, so you can put a number in the chat and say, hey, I want to see this one close up on camera, and we'll do that. Otherwise, we'll do a scan of the table too. So let's see. This one has a notification. So I want to show you this little bad boy dog peeing on the fire hydrant. He's so cute. My husband really likes him. He's like a Frenchie or a bulldog or maybe a mix of that kind of variety, right? And he's peeing on the fire hydrant and says no parking. It has a little indent here for like coins or ring or something. I don't know. Whatever you want. Now, I want to just call this out. It has this like hard to even tell. This like crack on the hydrant. But to be honest, when I look at this, I feel like it's like manufactured to have this crack on the hydrant, but I couldn't be 100% sure, which is why this one is just $1. And he has one little flea bite on his chin.
That's right.
He's got fleas. So
That's one of my favorites.
Let's see if someone's gonna give him his forever home today. Okay, he's starting at $1. Somebody had a notification on for this little bad boy peeing on the fire hydrant. It has some like discoloration here. That's just part of the manufacturing. Mid-century little novelty gag kind of gift. Okay, thanks for taking a look at him. Welcome in. Take a look in the shop. We are just going through some notifications right now, so items that have notifications on them, and we will do whatever you would like us to pull up. So if you see something, say something. We'll also do a scan of the table as well. Oh, somebody has a notification on this German Shepherd, so let's pull the German Shepherd up. Okay, here we are. So he's a mid-century. Look at the glaze. He's so shiny. Now he's got some call outs, or she, right? Couple chips on the ears. But I think if you like German Shepherds and you like this dog, that you could easily touch this up with some paint. And he or she would be good as new. Look at this tongue hanging out. How can you not love this one and want to give it its forever home? Also marked 720 on the bottom. I couldn't find a maker, but it's definitely mid-century, and it does have this hairline on the chest, but it's very structurally sound, and great glaze on the paint. I'm putting fingerprints on it all over. I'm sorry. We're going to start this one at $1. I hope the person who has a notification is here, because someone put a notification on for this little German Shepherd. Maybe you have a German Shepherd, or you know someone. Nikki, thank you for your bid. Maybe you know someone who has a German Shepherd, or do you have a German Shepherd? Let us know. And it looks like, yes, Nikki is the winner. Nikki, awesome. Congratulations. Do you have a German Shepherd or know someone who does? Let me know. You've got this one. So let me see. Did I have a tag for this one? I don't remember. Here, put it with the sold, honey. Thank you. Congratulations, Nikki. You don't, it's just pretty. Yeah, it's pretty, right? It's fun. It's nice to have cute little figurines. My mom, in addition to being an antique dealer, was also a master dog groomer. And so she was grooming dogs like since the 60s. She trained at Safety Girl Kennels in Michigan. When there was like proper dog training, like back in the day, dog grooming training. And then she also learned to train police dogs. So she also learned all of that. So she helped with training police dogs like German Shepherds, like Dobermans, and dogs like that. So that was part of her. She had so many dog figurines. So that was one of them. All right. So now he or she has found his or her forever home. So that's wonderful. Congrats, Nikki. Thank you for your purchase. Let's see who else has notifications. Make sure we just go through them again, because some people have not shown up for their notifications. No big deal. Not a big deal at all, because I like talking about these items and showing these items. Maybe I'll just show something that's kind of cool. This one. Oh, 47 and 35. Yes. Yes. Let's see what those are. 47. Ah, yes. Let's pin that one again. So these Otagiri cow and salt and pepper shakers. These are super cute. They're in very good condition. They have a couple call outs. These are Otagiri. So they are stamped on the bottom, Otagiri. They also have their original gold stickers on their bums. They're from the 1980s. This one has a tiny chip off of its horn, and this one has a little flea bite on its ear. Okay, but other than that, they're absolutely perfect. They've never actually been used because these were part of my mom's collection and just sat on a shelf, but they do have the original stoppers. And they're super cute, super shiny. And they're lightweight too, but they're cute. If you like cows or farmhouse decor, yes, I'm gonna run them $2 to start. There we go. And they are running. And Nikki, thank you for your bid. These are cute little Otagiri cow salt and pepper shakers, vintage 1980s. Very cute. And you got them, Nikki. Congrats. All right. Honey, if you could put these carefully. Here's their tag. All right.
Still
Very
can't find
good.
the tag for the ship, but
Yeah, that's okay. And 35. Let me pull that one up. Let's see. It is easier with these numbers, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Yes, the another cow. And I don't know if you've seen, if you look in the shop, Nikki, if you're interested in cows, I also have 2 cow creamers. So take a look at those too. But we'll bring this one back. So this one is also 1980s. This one is much heavier, okay? But again, black and white, just like the salt and pepper shaker set. And the call outs on this one is it's a little bit discolored, like browning, but like I was saying earlier, I feel like maybe you could like get a toothbrush with borax or baking soda or something like that and it might come right out. So maybe try it on the back and see. But the discoloration maybe kind of adds to its character too. So I don't know. I couldn't tell for sure if this was just the way this was manufactured or a chip. It's totally like smooth feeling. So I feel like it could just be the manufacturing. And then the big call out for me is this calf is missing one of the beaded eyes, but I think that's an easy fix. If you wanted to put a bead in it or even just paint it black, whatever you think, I think that's an easy fix for this mother and baby for $1. And there we go, it's running. So a cute little 1980s vintage figurine of mother and calf. And thank you for your bid. And very cute, nice little cow farmhouse figurine. So, and there you go, Nikki, you got it. All right, congrats. We should be able to ship all these in the same box, wrapped carefully, so that'll help with your shipping. So that's good. Oh, did I give you the tag? Right. Here you go. Here's the tag. All right. Let me bring up, since we're on the cow theme, let me show you these cow creamers. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, we've got a variety of things. Take a look in the shop. And I want to show you, because we're on the cow theme, this cow creamer is from the 1950s. And it is like black, grayish, and white. And it's made in Japan. And there isn't really a call out in here. Again, just like the other cow we just showed you, it has like kind of like almost like it would be a chip, but honestly, I think it's manufactured this way to be like this on this side, this ear. It doesn't really, there's a few other places. The reason I say I think it's manufactured this way and not a chip is because there's a few other spots on this where the glaze like kind of, like it's in manufacturing, like it's a little bit rough in a couple spots. So I just do want to point that out. It could be a chip, it could be manufacturing. But if you've never seen a cow creamer, you put your cream in here, it comes out the mouth, okay? And you hold it in the tail right there. So here is this 1950s cow creamer, $7. It is excellent condition, made in Japan. Super cute.
That's a nice piece.
It is a nice piece. Yeah,
I like the glaze.
My mom really liked this
glaze
one.
on it. Really
yeah, the glaze is nice too, for sure. Thanks for taking a look at that one. And welcome in, you guys. If you're just coming in, take a look in the shop. We've got some extra items, that we haven't sold yet. There's some new items that you probably haven't seen yet. We're on our 3rd week of whatnot, so it's pretty crazy. And I want to show you this cow too, since we were going on the cow theme. Also a creamer. Where is he? Here we go. I should say. Creamers, I'm sure, are
It's like a little baby of the one we just did.
Yeah, but it's a creamer.
Yeah.
And this one is actually made in Germany. So it's hard to see here because it's so shiny, but it's stamped here, Germany 7128. Okay. And it is a creamer. It's much smaller than the one I just showed. There are some glaze pops on this one. Not really crazing, but this one is $5. We'll start this one off. It's cute. Another kind of black and white, slightly gray, cute little creamer made in Germany, mid-century, obviously. And thank you for your bid. And cute little guy. Congrats, Nikki. You got this one too. Very cute to add to your collection. There we go. I don't know if I had a...
Okay.
Oh, maybe I do. I do have a tag for that one. Okay. There we go. Congrats. Okay. Let's see what else we have going on. Let's see. So guys, as you're coming in, welcome in. Take a look in the shop. Let me know if there's anything that you see. We'll probably do a scan of the table again. Oh, I see a notification just popped up for this Shawnee leaf planter. Awesome. Let me bring that up. Very cool.
That's a pretty piece.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It does have a couple call outs, so let me show you real quick. Beautiful color. I mean, just gorgeous. Beautiful. It does have this one chip right here, and then let's see, it's this side has the tiniest flea bite. You can hardly even tell. It is marked Shawnee USA 439. Beautiful, brilliant green. I love this. Starting off at $5. And it's just a beautiful piece. You don't have to use this as a planter. You could use this as anything, you know, to display on your table, like a centerpiece, put different flowers in it. So very cute. Thanks for taking a look there. And I gotta take a sip of my tea. I'm like, my voice is already starting to go. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. And take a look in the shop. I'm going to look at the notifications. You can also, if there's something that you'd like to see, call out the number in the chat. And was interfering. If you're watching, what I was trying to say is if you're watching live on Facebook or YouTube, definitely you can hit the link. There's a link and a QR code, and you can come over here on Whatnot, because if you're interacting with me live on Facebook or YouTube, I won't be able to see the comments. But you can come over here and you can see, I can see the comments, and you can interact, and you can actually bid on these items, which would be amazing if you see something you like. All right, I've gone through a lot of these notifications and people haven't shown up, so I'm just scrolling just to make sure, because I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see. Let me bring this one up because I just want to show you guys things. All right, this one is really cute. This was also part of my mom's collection. This cute little lamb. This is just perfect cottagecore, or even for like a baby shower or a baby nursery. This would look really cute. And it's marked 1989 TMD Country Collection on the bottom. And it's in excellent condition. There's no chips or cracks or flea bites on this. Just beautiful, beautiful pink theme. Be really cute for like a baby shower for a girl or a nursery for a girl. So cute. Or like you know, I don't know if you guys do this, but give gifts like when the baby is born too. So that's another nice way, but also perfect cottagecore farmhouse. Um, I'll come back to the leaf planter, Nikki. So let me just start this one off at $5, and we'll come right back to that leaf planter. So very cute, 1980s, 1989 to be exact, right? It's marked right on the bottom. And cute little lamb cottagecore decor. So thanks for taking a look at that one. All right, let's look at the Shawnee leaf planter again. Yes. So here we go. Let me bring that one back up. Let's see where we're at. Give me a second to scroll through. Where is it? Maybe back up at the top. There we go. Okay. Pre-bid on the leaf planter. Fantastic. So take a look, guys, just really quick to here we go. It has this chip right here. Just want to call that out. And the tiniest flea bite. You can't even hardly tell on that edge. Otherwise, perfect, beautiful condition. It's gorgeous, beautiful, $5. Starting this off at $5. It is Shawnee, USA, $4.39, marked on the bottom.
Nice.
Thank you for your bid, Nikki. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. So it's a beautiful example of Shawnee and a planter. Congrats, Nikki, you got it. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's a nice one.
The glaze is so great in this.
I know. I
just
love it. The color is gorgeous.
I love the handwriting of the style, the font.
Mm-hmm.
How they use the Shawnee in that.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. So congrats. Yeah, it was a great grab, right? Humble, Arizona. Welcome in. Take a look in the shop.
Do we have a slip for the Shawnee?
I don't think I put one.
That's good.
Yeah. So take a look in the shop, guys. If you see something, say something, call out numbers. We've already gone through quite a few here, but we've got some notifications, pre-bids. Let me check for pre-bids. I know there's notifications. And I'll scan the table again too if you'd like. Just let me know. Did we get a notification at the door? Someone here?
Why?
I'm not sure. I keep like pressing things, but then I don't want my battery to die here. So, okay. All right. Let me do a scan of the table real quick, see what we have left. Not everything is listed in the shop. So, so if you see something, it might not be. Like this one is not listed in the shops. This is Watt pottery. It does have a crack, but I just think it's gorgeous and it's Watt. So, so we've got that. We've got a bunch of different items, so much variety. Look at that shaving mug. Look at those teapots. I know a lot of people are interested in those teapots. A couple of Niagara Falls, Canada glasses, Occupy Japan. A lot of planters. This is a wall pocket cuckoo clock. So cute, lusterware. We've got this mid-century studio art pottery vase. Super beautiful. That's a nut grinder, mid-century. Thermoware Sunfrost pitcher. Please, somebody, that's 1970s. It's in great condition. This cow creamer from the 1950s. This poodle planter. This bunny planter, super pretty. This spoon rest, it is McCoy. It's definitely, that one's like gorgeous, and it's butterfly, so you can see that. We've got this brilliant period cut glass sugar, open sugar bowl. A couple of mid-century ribbed candlestick holders, a votive holder. This one is really nice. Oh, I'm getting low battery, honey. I wonder if I should be plugged in.
Right.
That's hobnail. It's gorgeous. This is like a mid-century honeycomb, like bubble pattern. This cobalt glazed rustic stoneware bowl is just amazing. I really hope someone snatches that up. We also have this beautiful like Cinderella coach. Somebody here, I heard a car door.
There's a van parked out front.
A van parked out front?
Not at our driveway, over by
okay.
Rick's driveway. Here's your phone.
Okay, yeah. I'll charge it when I get back onto the tripod. I'm just showing everybody first. My phone's dying, you guys. We've been on almost 2 hours. Is that right? Yeah. We started at 11:11, and we're approaching 1:11. These are mid-century Inverness Libby glasses. More planters. This cute little lamb. Here's a 1980s lamb. Here's a 1950s lamb. Here's a pig planter. This cute mid-century set. Lots of different things. This little bad boy dog peeing on the hydrant. These good fortune, double happiness, Chinese style planters. This pink and blue pastel lady. This little cherub in a boat. So many different items. So take a look in the shop too, but not everything is listed in the shop. Another planter. Carmen Miranda salt and pepper shakers. Not really Carmen Miranda, but you get the idea. Early American pattern glass, sugar and creamer. A Toby mug. Just so many different items, and we're going to have so many more shows. So many more items are coming out. Look at this shaving mug. These 2 enamelware teapots. So lots of different stuff. This Pinocchio wall plaque. Oh my God. This is where my brain is because there's so many planters on the table. Okay, I'm going to switch this back to me. My name's Alexandra, by the way, if you're just joining us. This is my husband, Russell. Hey. Right there. I'm going to plug my phone in because it is dying. And we are going to continue the show. Let me know if you see something, say something, take a look in the shop. There's still some items left, so we will go through them. Let's see, we've got a notification here on this set. This is a very cute set. This is imported from Japan to Canada. So let me show you. So it has 3 pieces. I'll show each piece individually and then we'll start the auction. So it has this little basket dish. You can put on your dresser. Each of these has the original gold stickers. So they're marked Japan, but they also say, sorry, it's upside down for me. They also say Jeannin Trudeau or Jeannin Trudeau and product Montreal, Toronto. So these were imported to Canada mid-century. There's the basket. Beautiful colors on this. Red and white, roses. This one is an ashtray, okay? You can see where you would put your cigarette, but nobody smokes anymore, right? At least I hope you don't. But
don't vape either. It's
I
worse.
guess, yeah, vaping is worse. But if you do smoke, I guess you could use it as an ashtray. But you could put rings and things in here, something else for your dresser, put different things in it. I know I always like things for my jewelry. And then we have this bud vase too, so the whole set. There is a little bit of paint wear on the red rose there, and a little bit on each, tiny bit of paint wear, but no chips here, just a little bit of the paint wear. At least I don't feel a chip. Let me just feel. Now that I'm feeling things, no, it was just like the texture. I was like, is that a chip? No, it's the texture. Okay, and it's a 3-piece set from Japan, imported to Canada by the company Jeannin Trudeau in Montreal or Toronto. Most likely Toronto, I wanted to say. So there's 2 of them. There's that ashtray. There's the basket. Thank you for your bid. There is the bud vase. So 3-piece set. And Nikki, you got it. Nikki's cleaning house for us today.
She's busy today.
carefully with these.
Hopefully traveling safely.
These
too.
all have the original stickers.
Ask Nikki, is she driving or is she riding?
All right, congrats. Thank you, Nikki. Okay. All right, let's see what else we have going on. Gosh, I'm getting hot under these lights. Oh my goodness. This thermoware picture, you guys, I'm so glad someone has a notification on it. Because here's the story on this picture. This is Golden Harvest. So this actually came with the house we live in right now.
Yeah.
So we live in a mid-century house in Florida, and it was built in 1972. Everything that we inherited, all of the items in the house, including the furniture. In fact, I'll turn this camera around. Including this amazing yellow couch.
Look at that.
Straight out of 1972. At first I was like, I'm going to get rid of this couch. And then I didn't. We have an original Golden Harvest kitchen, complete with the Golden Harvest stove from 1972, the Golden Harvest sink. We have like so many items. And this was one of the items in the house. And I was like, I can't keep every single item in this house. It's actually kind of a little bit of a small house. So like we don't have like a lot of space. So I had to kind of narrow it down. But I can almost guarantee this was from 1972, from when this house was built. This was just a snowbird house in Florida. The owners only came 2 weeks every year. And then one of them died, and I think the next one died, and then, or was going into a nursing home, and then sold it to the next owners, who were also snowbirds 2 weeks a year. And that's all this house has ever been until we bought it 2 years ago. And it now is lived in full time, but it's never been a rental. It was never trashed. Like things were just lightly used. We actually got this house lower than the market value by just a few thousand because, and everything, we were getting bid out. We couldn't get a house. Everybody was bidding at the time. Man. Like, you know how it was crazy during the pandemic and everyone was bidding like, 20, 30, 50K over for like houses that were not worth it. And then we came into this house and I immediately, because I know antiques and I grew up in the antique business, I was going through the cupboards and I was like, oh, look, they have original Poppy Trail, Metalux dishware. And I was like, oh my gosh. And our realtor was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll tell the other realtor. And the other realtor was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll tell the owner. And the owner was like so impressed that we like knew mid-century stuff. And they were like, okay, great. You guys can buy it for a lower bid and keep all of the mid-century. So this was part of everything that we got in the house, and we really aren't selling that much from the house, but I'm like, I can't keep everything. And this is pretty cool. This is Sunfrost thermoware, dishwasher safe, unbreakable, it says, made in Chicago. So very excellent condition. I will take the top off and show you. It's pretty clean inside. You could use it. There's the lid. And you can see that's, you can switch it around if you want to close it, right? And it is Golden Harvest. This is kind of like a greenish teal color on the top. And there it is, $6. We'll start this one off. And it is super cool. Probably 1972 to be exact, based on what we know about this object. And Nikki, thank you for your bid. And what a fun little piece. You got it, Nikki. All right. I don't know if I can send every single object in the same box. We'll have to see. It might be 2 boxes because you're adding it up. Thank you. Thank you for your purchases. All right, let's see what else we have notifications or pre-bids on, just so we can make sure we go through everything. I don't want you guys to be missed. I know there's a lot of you with some notifications. Let's see what else. Let's see. I think I went through most of the notifications, unless I should go back to some that I already went through. I really want to show you guys this nut grinder. I don't know why, but I really do. So let me just show you this nut grinder. You guys can take a look, just so you can see something different and unique, right? Here's this nut grinder. It's yellow. This one's not Golden Harvest. This one's a yellow. And there's the lid. Now watch this. Look at that contraption in there. You don't want to get your finger in there, that's for sure. This is a nut grinder. So you throw nuts in there and then you turn that machine. Isn't that cool? So this is like probably like 1950s, 1960s.
That's
this
glass.
Comes off. The bottom is glass. Okay. The top is plastic with the gears. All right. And it screws on perfectly. There's nothing wrong with this. It says Federal Housewares, Chicago, Illinois. Nibot. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Nibot Corporation. Okay, so it is totally marked there. We'll run this for $6. This nut grinder, again, it is fully functional as far as I can tell.
But I mean, it's great decor too. I mean,
yeah, it's
you want that
awesome
for a
decor
kitchen.
for like mid-century. Just perfect for that. Something you'd see in your like 1950s or 60s household. So thanks for taking a look at that. Welcome in. Take a look in the shop. Let me know if there's anything that you like. There are a lot of different items left here. So we're just going through a few more just to see. I want to honor everyone's notifications. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at this honeycomb picture. This one's so cool. I love this. So someone has a notification here on this one, and look at how gorgeous this is. Now, this one is bigger than a creamer, bigger than a syrup pitcher, but it's not big enough to really do like iced tea, for instance, right? I want to say, and I don't know, this is just what I want in here, is fresh squeezed orange juice. That's what I think would look amazing in this. And it has the gold rim, this beautiful like honeycomb bubble type of pattern. It's not marked. It's perfect, except for my one call out would be, it just has a little bit of like the gold rubbing off, but not even that much. Not much, you know, it has kind of like this one part. It's hard to even tell. See, that's how pretty good it is. So other than that, it's gorgeous. It's mid-century. It's $5. Yeah, I love it too. Oh, and I lost one of my lights. Lights are dying. Okay,
no.
There we go. Yeah, it is beautiful. Please, thank you for your bid. When you get this, please put some fresh squeezed orange juice in it. Like, that's what I want to see in it. Let me know. And Nikki, you got it. Congrats. Let me know what you're going to put in this, Nikki, because I'm like fresh squeezed orange juice. And I mean, I don't even drink juice really, but I'm like, it would just like light this up, I feel like. But like, let me know like what you plan on putting in this. Maybe you're not going to put anything in it. Maybe you're going to put it on a shelf. Maybe you're going to put flowers in this. I don't know, but please, like one time, can you put fresh squeezed orange juice in this? Just for me. You're using it for the head table at my daughter's wedding. Nice. Nice. I love that. That's great. Yes. I definitely think that would look beautiful with the gold trim for a wedding. Gorgeous.
100%.
Oh, good. Can you please send me a picture when that happens? That would be fantastic. Okay, this is coming to you. I don't know how many packages we're going to have for you. We're going to try and make it as economical as possible, but safely packaged. Okay.
Let me grab
that
box here in a second.
Yes. And Nikki, I think you are following me, but make sure because we're going to have so many more items and they might be perfect for the wedding coming up.
Do we have a slip for that?
So, yes, I do have a sticker for that one. Yep, we got to go to our second sold box. So that's good. Got lots of things coming to people. Let's see what else. Oh, I keep clicking on things, but it's like, let's see. Just want to make sure. To make sure we don't miss anything. Okay, guys, welcome in. As you're coming in, just take a look in the shop. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see close up. I'll do one more scan at the table, too. I'm getting so hot under these lights. Mm-hmm. The top of my lip is like sweating. Okay. I just want to do a quick scan. Call out any numbers. And let me take this off the tripod for a second. My name's Alexandra. This is my husband, Russell, over here helping out. I'm going to bring it through the tripod like this because it's plugged in. And we'll do another scan of the table. Not everything is listed in the shop. So if you see something, say something, and we'll take a closer look at it. Lots of interesting items today. I really like these candlesticks. I know it doesn't seem like they're much to look at, but they're really pretty mid-century. And then this, I put this candle in here. I should have maybe put the candle on. I didn't want to put like an actual candle, but this is like for a votive holder, and it's like big. It's like heavy. This is like, could be a paperweight.
It's got weight.
Yeah. But it's cool. And I probably should have lit that candle to show you how it like lights up. There's this Cinderella coach, I want to say. This cute little planter. These, yeah, vintage inspired wedding theme. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, perfect for that occasion. Like the candle holders, or are we still talking about the picture? Yeah, definitely. I love a vintage inspired wedding theme. That's awesome. Very cool. You've come to the right place. So very nice. There's a cream and sugar early American pattern glass. So lots of cool little things. Let me stand back a little bit and just show everybody. Welcome in as you're coming in. Take a look at what we have. Lots of different items. And we're going to have more items coming up. So be sure to follow because like I was telling everybody earlier, we did inherit my parents' antique mall, and it all went into storage in the 90s. And then my mom passed, and we did estate sales and donations, and then packed everything back up into storage. And we have a 10 by 20 storage and a 10 by 40 storage and a whole garage full, and it all needs to be figured out. And just to give you an example, like we've got boxes here, we've got stuff all over the table, look at all these boxes we've been unpacking. I mean, it's insane in this house. It's like an explosion because every day, and we've got so much more, every day we're bringing out a box. There's our dog. She's really bored with this. And yeah, well, thank you for coming, Nikki. I appreciate it. Yes, definitely. Yeah, when you see the other shows come out, bookmark us. I plan on having like 2 to 3 more shows this week alone. So definitely keep your eye out. And yeah, it's a lot. So I'm just going to go through, we're about ready to wrap it up and call it a day too, but I'm going to go through let me get this back on the tripod. I know there's a few more notifications I don't want to miss. So we'll go through the notifications. Welcome in as you're coming in. Take a look in the shop. If there's anything you see that you'd like, call out the number in the chat or put in a notification, and we will definitely run those items. So I'm just going to go through the notifications one more time. If we don't get any more requests, then we'll call it a day, but we'll go through the notifications one last time and give everyone an opportunity to come for their notifications. So this little guy is peeing on a fire hydrant. He's like a Frenchie or like an English bulldog, something of that sort. This is mid-century. He has 2 call outs. One, I'm not even sure is 100% a call out. This crack in this fire hydrant, honestly, doesn't even seem like a crack. It seems like it's purposely made that way, like with a crack, like meant to be in the hydrant. So I wasn't positive on that, but I want to show it to you guys. The real call out is he has a little flea bite on his chin. He has fleas. And he's a little bad boy peeing on this fire hydrant. It says no parking. It has a little indent here where you could maybe put some coins or a ring or something like that. He's just $1. Somebody has a notification, so we're going to run him just at $1. And he's super cute. Little mid-century peeing on the fire hydrant. Give him his forever home. Nope, he's staying with us. He's staying at the pound today.
Righty.
All right, that's okay. All right, we're going to go through the notifications that we have listed. Again, take a look at the items in the shop. If there's something that you see, please, you can call the number in the chat. Welcome in. So this one is Occupied Japan. Where is she? Right over here.
Oh, yeah.
Very cute little girl in a Chinese style, made in occupied Japan. She has this is an umbrella parasol. You can see she's holding on to it. I thought it was a hat at first, but it is like a parasol. And she has 2 little baskets, beautiful colors, gorgeous, painted all around. Again, occupied Japan. No call outs on this one. She's in excellent, perfect condition. You can use these as bud vases or put whatever you want in them, or just put her on a shelf for a display. She's super cute. All right, and there she is. Thanks for taking a look. Someone had a notification, so I wanted to see if they wanted to show up to adopt her, but they didn't show up. Let me just go through the other notifications. And guys, if you see something you like in the shop and you want to see it close up, please call out the number. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We've got a notification on this this one here. And it's good because the color does not match in the photo. For whatever reason, the photo, and I don't know, it looks cream in the photo, but it is yellow. It is absolutely yellow. It is marked 348A, 348A and USA on the bottom. It does have some crazing, quite a bit of crazing, so I want to point that out. It also has a couple of hairlines. A little tiny one on the back and a larger one on the front, but I mean, it's still structurally very good. It is a planter. It was used as a planter once upon a time. You can see its cute little cat face with a ball of yarn. And this here, I just want to show you, it looks like a paint chip, but it's actually glazed over. So I think that was from the manufacturing. So it has a like kind of a white spot there, but it is yellow. It is not cream like it is showing in the picture. It's $4. We'll start that auction off. And Caitlin, thank you for your bid. And there is a cute little cat with a ball of yarn, just adorable. Could be McCoy, but I don't want to like say so just because it's not marked as such. And you got it. Congrats, Caitlin. Welcome in. All right, this one is for Caitlin. We'll put that, handing that to my husband. Oh, here's that rose trio sticker, and here's the one for this cat planter.
You got it.
Okay. So, all right, welcome in, you guys. If you're not already following us, be sure to follow us because we're going to have more shows. I don't have them listed yet, but I mean, like, this is our 3rd week on Whatnot, and we inherited my parents' antique mall, and everything is like a mystery surprise as we're going through storage. So, 63, yes. Let me see which one 63 is. Thank you for calling that out. Let's see what we have here. Just scroll through. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, so cute. This lamb planter. Oh, so cute. Cute, cute. This is just adorable. So this would be so perfect for like a baby shower or a nursery. Look at these little pastels of blue and pink. And look at that little face. Oh my goodness. And these are little blue eyes on this lamb and the little rosy cheeks. Just a tiny bit of paint wear. It has the original sticker, partially the original sticker, Arimco, made in Japan, World Creations. It was used as a planter, so I want to just show you. It has a little bit of like the dirt left. I tried to like get some more of this dirt out, but I didn't want to like be too harsh with it, so I just left it. So you'll have like a little bit of a cleaning project. But other than that, I mean, there's no like chips or anything. It's beautiful. So $8 for this one. Very cute, painted front and back, and it's like it's on rollers. I mean, they're not real rollers, obviously, but they're like it's like a toy, right? It's like a child's play toy, but in a planter. It would look so cute with some succulents in there. So, all right, Caitlin, you got this one too. Congrats. Very good. Very cute. Let me know. Are you keeping this? Do you have a nursery you're putting this in? Are you gifting this to someone? I'd love to know. Yes, succulents, right? Perfect. It would look so cute. And someone probably once upon a time had succulents in it because, like I said, it still has the dirt. So perfect. All right. There we go. That one's coming to you. Let me give you this. Okay. All right. Let me check. Welcome in, you guys. Check the shop. Go ahead and put any notifications on anything that you see. We're going through some notifications. Oh, I see the vintage pig planter. This is a cute one too. So cute. I gotta take a sip of my Earl Grey that's already cold, but
Looks like mine.
My throat's going, so I gotta like hydrate. Here we go. Here's this pig. So adorable. He's probably like 1950s or 60s, something around there. I couldn't find a maker for him, but he has GB on the bottom. He doesn't have any chips or anything like that. He does have also some residual dirt inside of him, so he was used as a planter for real. A little bit of paint wear, like it seems like he should have had like black lip and stuff like that. So, but very minimal for his age. And $4 on this little pig. Let's start him up. Cute little planter. Thank you for your bid. And look at his little tail too. Isn't that cute? Very cute. Another good one for something like succulents or herbs or something like that. You got it, Caitlin. Congrats. All right. Add that to her collection. Okay. There's a pig planter. Oh, wait. Let me just... Did I miss something on this guy? I think I did put it on. I do want to show you this. I think it is listed in his description, but he does have like the tiniest hairline back here. Just want to make sure that you're aware of that. So if you don't want that, just let me know. We can cancel this one. But yeah, it gives him character for sure. But I just did want to point that out too. But yeah, he is otherwise excellent condition. So really there he is. Really he's coming to you.
I love his big black eyes.
And we will try and make sure we package everything together to save on shipping unless it's unsafe, and then we'll unbundle. But I try and bundle as much as possible to save you guys on shipping.
Usually if it's a heavy item, we try
Yeah,
to avoid.
I've only had to do that like one time because someone bought like a really heavy planter and then like some really like fragile, breakable glass items, and I was like, those have to be separate. So we did the planter in one and then the glass items in another. So, all right. We do have some items left and some people have notifications. So let me make sure I go through my notifications, or if you see a number that you like, put the number in the chat. Let's see. This one has 3 notifications on it. So 3 people are looking at this little bunny. And rightly so, because this bunny is so cute. So adorable. First of all, look at the pink in its ear. I mean, is that not just beautiful? I want to say this one's 1940s, 1950s. And look at his little face or her face, painted all around. Beautiful coloring. It is unmarked, and it does have some crazing inside and outside. There's a tiny little hairline on the bum. What's with the hairlines on the bums? I don't know, but anyway, it does look like it might also have a little residual dirt used as a planter once upon a time. This one is gorgeous. It's so cute. Could be great in the nursery or for a baby shower, Easter time, or any time, cottagecore farmhouse chic. $6 on this one, and it is running.
I like to call it the Easter Bunny.
Easter Bunny, yeah, it could
Easter Bunny
be.
planter.
It's so adorable. Really beautiful paint colors on this one. And there we go. Thanks for taking a look on that one. 3 people have a notification, so I know people are looking at it. That's for sure. Welcome in. If you're just coming in, take a look in the shop. We can scan the table too. Let me know if you'd like me to do that. Oh, take a look at this one. This one has a notification. 36 and 64. Yes, I will. This one has a notification, so we'll do this one first, and then we'll come to 36 and 64. Thank you for calling that out. Appreciate it. So this one here, yes, very good condition. Blue and white pastel. Another one that I feel like would be good, like for like a nursery kind of thing, just because of the colors, but can be for anybody or like a little girl's room or just for you in general, right? It is a planter, and this one is unmarked, and it's in excellent condition. So there is just kind of like this kind of paint discoloration, and then that was most likely just done in manufacturing, so that just happened that way. All right, and this one is $7. It's mid-century, like 1940s or 50s, based on what she's wearing, right? Like that style was very like 1940s or early 1950s. So definitely she's like at the well, right? That's the planter. So she definitely dates to that era. Thanks for taking a look.
It's the colonial lady and the horse and carriage for the next.
Oh, okay. But let me pin them though.
Sure.
So 36.
Which is actually a great pair when you look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Colonial lady.
Yeah, right?
Carriage, yeah.
Totally. I agree. That's my husband in the background, Russell. Hello. And my name's Alexandra. Hey. And there we are, this colonial lady. Yes, I love her. So, quick little colonial story. Let me just pan over to my husband.
Hello.
This is my husband, Russell Bradley Fenton. He's an actor.
I am.
I'm also an actor by trade.
We both are.
We work mostly in entertainment, but are liquidating the remainder of my parents' antique mall.
It's a big project.
But love history, love everything antique. And so because we're doing this colonial girl, I had to just let you know my husband has just been cast as the lead in an upcoming feature called The Loyalists.
That's right.
And we're going to Massachusetts next month.
Can't wait.
To shoot the film. Well, he will be in it, and I will be probably thrifting and picking up more items for Whatnot, so I can write off part of our trip. But yes, so just wanted to shout out my husband.
Thank you.
In this colonial business here. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Caitlin says congrats to you. So yes. So anyway, here's this colonial girl. She's in excellent condition. Who knows? Let me know in the chat what these like hip things are called. I know what they're called because I have my degree in theater and acting and costuming. So I know exactly everything that she's wearing underneath her dress. Let's start her off at $3. Nice little colonial, mid-century, but colonial, right?
I think that color of their coat really stands out.
The color is beautiful. Yes, especially. Absolutely. So there you go. Beautiful. She's got her basket of flowers. And Allie Pill, you got it. It's yours. Congrats. So So here's your costuming lesson for the day. Is this side, so the sides, the big hip sides of the dress underneath would be called panniers. It's spelled Pannier from the French, and then in English we pluralize it to be panniers, and that's what they would put on their sides to make their hips stick out. So that's what's under her dress, supposedly, although it's a ceramic piece, so it's not really. So there you go. Congrats. That's coming to you. Okay.
Great.
All right.
Thank
Put
you.
that in the sold for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Had to give everybody a little history and shout you out for your role there. Okay. And then what was the other number?
Yeah,
Let me see.
the carriage,
64. Oh, yes.
It's a really nice piece.
It is. So a couple call outs on that one. Let me just pin it and then I'll show you. I really love the blue and white.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, so the reason Russell's been casting this Revolutionary War pick, right, is next year, you guys, of course, know it's the 250-year anniversary of the United States of America. So there's going to be a lot of like patriotic themed television and features coming out. Where is this? Here it is. Here it is. So, couple call outs on this one. There aren't any chips, okay? But one of these horses is missing the reins. And then someone, once upon a time, I didn't do this, but someone took a paper clip to hold this up and like go through the driver's hands. So I think this could be easily fixed if you're crafty. So this one still has like the bridle. Is that what that's called? The bridle in the mouth?
The bit or the bridle?
The bit.
Bit or
the
bridle?
bit.
Maybe it is the bridle. The bridle is what's horizontal and the bit is just a metal flower piece.
I'm not positive on that. But it still has this little piece here. And then you could just get like another gold chain and, fix that. So I think that's an easy fix. Other than that, there might be, there's a little bit of paint wear like on the gold trim stuff, but I felt it all around and I really couldn't feel like any kind of like chips or nicks or flea bites. I feel like it's in really good condition, except for, again, that missing gold rein. So $8 on this one. It makes me think of like Cinderella, right? It's like a Cinderella coach. And she's got the footman and the driver with her, and it's that blue and white. Thank you for your bid. And very nice. You got it, Allie. And she says, that's fine. It's exactly like one my mom used to have. Oh, that you always wanted. That's nice. Yeah, it's like great to have something that just reminds you of childhood. So perfect. You got it. That's coming to you. Congrats. Okay. All right.
Do we have a slip with it?
Oh, I should have a slip with it. Yep. Cobalt blue and white and gold. Beautiful. Congrats. Enjoy. Okay, so welcome in, you guys. If you're just coming in, take a look in the shop. Put any notification. Oh, I've got a notification on this cherub. Very cute. Especially if you're going for like a baby theme. Oh my goodness. This little cherub, porcelain cherub, bisque. It's like a bisque. He's got his little oar, his little wings. There is a little bit of paint wear, especially on the gold. He's got his little rosy cheeks. Let's see. And it says origin made in Japan on the bottom. Great condition on this little cherub. I think it's technically supposed to be a planter, but I'm not positive. I feel like you could put just about anything in this, obviously, or just use it as decor. Especially for like a baby's nursery or a baby shower. Very cute. $5 on this little one. So very nice. Thank you for your bid. It's very cute. Cute little angel cherub. And I feel like, is he in the water or are these clouds? you know, like it could be anything. And you got it, Caitlin. Congrats. Okay. All right. Let me get his little sticker. Put that in the sold. Thank you.
Cute.
Okay. Great. So again, guys, welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. We've got a variety of items left so far. We've gone through quite a few. So I just want to make sure I get all my notifications because people have notifications on. Okay, let me do this one. This is a new one that came up. Okay, so this one has some call outs, but it's still super cute. I just can't get over it. And this little baby and this fawn, like a Bambi, right? And look at these colors. Look at the purple on this. It's a vase. But here's the deal. There's like, okay, so this has call outs. So let me just be clear about this one. First of all, little fawn is missing its tail. Okay? Baby bum has a tiny little hairline. It's so cute, though. I feel like that doesn't worry me much. Here's the thing that might be like, not worrisome, but just like kind of annoying. Someone, once upon a time, put a candle in this, and there's like the remainder of a candle way down in the bottom. I did not want to stick something down there and like try and pry it out because I did not want to damage it.
No.
So it's way, way down there, and there's still like a lot of room. So you could still use this as a vase easily. You could still, if you wanted to make it as a planter, you could still use it as that. But I did not want to pry that out. So somebody got creative and used it as a candle holder. So that's what's going on with this one. But look at this. I mean, is that not adorable? $2. I think this would still like be like a perfect thing for like a baby shower or a nursery because it is just so cute and the colors just pop. And it's just adorable. Thank you for your bid. And even this little moss has texture on it. It's cool. So you got it, Caitlin. All right, congrats. Another one for Caitlin. All right, hopefully we can bundle everything together for you. We'll have to take a look and see how much you're getting. And
Is there
you know.
a slip for this
Oh,
one?
yes. Sorry.
This one has merit china on it. Nice.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even show you the bottom.
Careful.
Just to show you. Hand-painted merit china made in Japan. Okay. All right. That's coming to you. Congrats. You're welcome. Okay. Nice little buys here, you guys. A lot of you are getting some good deals today. We've got a lot of nice little items. Welcome in. If you see something you like, please call it out. If you want to see it close up on camera, I can do a scan of the table again too. So there's lots of different, just a lot of variety we have going on. Let me see, since we're like kind of on this like little planter theme, you might like to see this Lusterware Cuckoo Bird wall pocket planter. This one's really cute. And I really love the colors on this one too. So take a look here. This one is Bluebirds Cuckoo Clock. It's 2:05. I don't know why. They shouldn't really be cuckooing unless it's like on the hour, right? So I don't know. I've lost so much light here. I don't know what happened to my lighting. Sorry about that. I'm getting a lot of shadow, but let's just make sure the object gets light. These are the original chimes. One's a little bit colored, you know, with time and age. They're pine cones, they look like. Beautiful lusterware. It is a wall pocket planter. It could also just be like on a shelf. I've also like put it like this, like on a little shelf. And you could even anchor it to the wall too, you know, at the same time. You don't have to have it hanging, but it is a planter, or you could use it as a vase. It's a lusterware. It is made in Japan. It's $7. What I really like about this one is when I've seen other examples of this, a lot of times they're missing the chimes. But these are the original chimes chimes, you know, I mean, it doesn't really chime, but the original chimes that go with this. So I really wanted to show that one to you so you could see it, and it's beautiful color. So thank you for taking a look at that one. Okay, let's see what else we have. Definitely going long today. I don't think I'm going to stay on much longer. I'm already feeling it in my voice. We've been on since 11:11. This is our lucky 11:11 show. Let me just scan through, make sure we've been through all the pre-bids, all the notifications. Welcome in, you guys. And let's see. Maybe there's something else I want to show close up. I'm not sure. I think I've went through everybody's notifications, so I might just, unless we have more requests, let me know. Otherwise, guys, we are going to have more shows coming up, so be sure to follow. We'll probably have like 2 to 3 more shows this upcoming week alone, and then we're on vacation in Maine for a week, which I might acquire more objects in Maine so we can write it off as a business expense.
Good.
I don't know. I don't know if we do shows there.
Maybe.
But we may bring some things home. So make sure you are following. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you come over to Whatnot. There is a $15 coupon link in my profile so that you can spend $15 for free at Whatnot at anyone's show, not necessarily mine, although you're welcome to spend it here. And if you are looking at Facebook or YouTube Live, I can't see your comments right now until later. So make sure if you do want to comment, you would come over to Whatnot, okay? But welcome in. If you see anything you like, please let me know. Call it out in the chat. We are getting ready to wrap up because we've gone through quite a few items today. Really cleared a lot of what we have, but we're going to have a lot more coming up, so be sure to follow, because we've got a lot more antiques boxes we are opening every day out of storage, out of what we inherited, my parents' antique mall. So lots more to come up. Okay, I think we're probably going to wrap it up here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in today. And we will see you next time, which I think will probably be Tuesday, FYI.
Sure.
I don't know what time yet. But Russell is working.
I have another shoot this tomorrow night. It's going to be an overnight shoot. So after I get back home, which is sometime in the morning, Monday morning, I'm probably going to be trashed. Yeah. So otherwise, we would do a show probably Monday. But we might have to maybe do it Tuesday.
Yeah, I think Tuesday. So we'll do a show on Tuesday coming up. So look for that, and we'll start putting that together right away. So if you do see anything in this show that you like, put a notification, because these items will be transferred. What's left here will be transferred over to the next show. So if you do see something in here, or if you see something right now and you just came in, call it out really quick, because otherwise we're going to sign off here. Okay? Because it's been almost 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. I'm ready for a siesta. I don't know about you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a siesta, and your siesta is Whatnot. Okay. All right. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you. And I don't even know if I should do a raid. There's only like 3 of us. So that's kind of a low amount to raid. So I'm just going to end it, and have a great day.